Here we go. Well, it looks like we didn't do a bet. Apologies. Samson. Okay, I've lost on Samson before because I took a whatchamacallit, tiny planet. I thought I was good enough to take a tiny planet and survive. I lost on the bet that never happened. I don't think we've had any tainted runs today. Run 44. Let's go. How many subs for a tiny planet if it shows up? 20? Come on. Nothing? $4.20 on Nah specifically. How many subs for Tiny Planet Forever? If we hit 4,000 subs by next Wednesday, Tiny Planet Forever every time we see it. Shoot, shoot. Don't make that deal, Cobalt. It's a terrible deal. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Because as soon as we hit 3,800, I'm not gonna stream for a week. Wow, no cheating. What do you mean? I have COVID, y'all. I'm very sick. I wouldn't ever dream of that. Offline gifting is a thing. You shut your mouth. Akeldama. I should have probably made it higher than 4,000. My dream is to one day have more subs than Frost Prime, but that would take a miracle. I don't know how he does it every month. How to it's like everybody that's fucking follows him is subbed to him. It is insane. It is truly impressive. Oh, he's just a good streamer, you know? I'm gonna ban you. Not that I disagree, but that's basically saying that you don't think I'm a good streamer. Which hurts my feelings. Sorry, that was rude. You're rude all the time. You don't think I see you? Thanks, Kebab Thief. I'm not envious. I'm more, like, impressed. Weren't you up to 7K by final Isaac release? We had 13,000 at one point. That's why I was able to buy a car and air conditioning unit for my house. Fuck me. The champion next to me was very scary. Also, we lost our devil deal chance by 54%. You can squeeze between the fires? You bet. If you're strong of will. Nice. Deck of cards. Ooh, a sun card. Someday I will be able to buy a window AC. Yeah, it was actually really good timing because one of our AC units died that summer that the new Isaac stuff came out. So it was really lucky that we had that happen. Hey, nice, John. Yeah, that was the biggest check I ever got in my entire life. It was crazy. How did I hook up with Frost Prime? I think he, like, found my channel and was coming in here all the time, and because of that, I, like, checked his channel out. And I really liked his stuff. I thought he was really funny and entertaining. And then we started doing stuff together. He asked him out on a date and then made a move. I already said I didn't disagree that he was a good streamer. Was it the same with Dan? No, I knew who Dan was before. Like, before Dan even streamed, I knew who Dan was. He was one of my favorite Big Brother players of all time. And when I saw him streaming, I think it was because, like, DJ Wheat had tweeted it out. And I was one of Dan's very first viewers ever when Dan had, like, 10 viewers. I'm actually a founder in Dan's channel. I have a founder badge. I was one of his first 25 subs. So I was a big fan of Dan before I was his friend. I've never seen. Would you recommend? Wait. Frost Prime Dan or Big Brother Ladybug? Which one are we talking about? I decided to take a peek and I am not upset about it. Give me a little of this, little bit of that. Little bit of... Big Brother, I watch Frost daily. Big Brother, I mean, do you like shitty reality TV? Cause I mean, I feel like if you watch Dan stream and you've never seen Big Brother, it's at least worth it to watch the 2 seasons that Dan was on. Because you're going to be really entertained just because, like, you know who Dan is. Big Brother is one of my guilty pleasures as well. It's absolute trash, but that's what makes it so funny and entertaining. You've never seen any of Dan's Big Brother episodes? I mean, he backstabs half the people in living in the house with him. It's great. That was back when Dan was a high school football coach at a Catholic school. Yeah, they're on Netflix right now for free, last time I checked. Season 14 is way better. It's All-Stars. That's not All-Stars, but it's kind of like All-Stars. Yeah, Season 14 is really good. Dan won Big Brother. You know that, right? He won. He fucking won Big Brother. The first season he was on. Spoilers? I mean, it's been a while. You've had time to check it out. Dan doesn't like to talk about his Big Brother stuff because he likes to stand on his own accolades as far as being like a streamer and a gamer, and I understand that. I never bother him about it. I never ask him questions about Big Brother. He always tells me that I should apply for the show. But I'm too much of a coward because I'm out of shape and old. Big Brother ain't the same as it used to be. You got a social game? I am opinionated, loudmouth. I say what I think, and I would be one of the older people in the house, which puts me at a disadvantage. I wouldn't be able to win competitions. I mean, maybe I would be likable? I don't know. I would be entertaining, for sure. I'd be doing weird shit like crawling around like a slug on the floor at night because I'd be bored. I would go out of my mind. I wouldn't have video games or a computer. What would I do with myself all day? They have a chessboard, I guess. Masturbation. I don't think that is what I would be doing. I don't think. Spend all day in the bathroom? Yeah, the shared bathroom with 2 showers. People have conversations while they shower. Oh my god, get your balls off of my face. My Akldama is fucking the balls into my face. On Big Brother, they have have-nots. They have haves and have-nots. If you're a have-not, you have to sleep in a special room that is usually extremely uncomfortable, and you can only eat Big Brother slop, which is basically like oatmeal and protein powder and super bland, for like a week. And you have to take cold showers. So, yeah. You would be on slop the whole time. I would be fine with that because I'm a Big Brother fan. You know, I would lose a bunch of weight. Like jail. I mean, kind of, I guess. What's the idea of Big Brother? So they take a bunch of, like, people, random people that they find, usually, like, people with agents or, like, hot people or fitness models or whatever. And they put them all together in one house. You don't have any contact with the outside. And every week, they compete for a chance to be head of household. Head of household gets their own bedroom upstairs with a lock on the door. And they have to nominate 2 people to get evicted from the house every week. And then the house will vote on which person to evict. And then they have a veto competition where, like, the 2 people up for eviction get to compete for a chance to win a veto, and then they can take themselves off of the block. And the point is to try to be, like, the last person standing, and then at a certain point, like, at the end of the show, the jury will, consists of people you voted out, vote who they want to win the game for $500,000. Or $250,000? I don't know how much the prize money is these days. So it's basically drama and backstabbing each other and talking behind each other's backs, making alliances, plotting with each other, kind of shit. And then they have like goofy competitions. Like they'll have like a bunch of slip and slides set up, and they'll have honey on the slip and slides, which will be like oil, and they have to slide back and forth between the slip and slides with like a little teacup that has like a hole in the bottom, and they have to dip it into like a bunch of oil and like fill up a jar at the end and try to get a ball to float up to the top and then grab it to like win the competition. Like shit like that. Or it'll be like trivia or a bunch of different shit. It's kind of like Survivor, but not in the wild. It's in like a house. It's like shitty Survivor. I like Survivor more. But I'd rather be on Big Brother if I was going to be on a show. I like the older seasons better. Because people like will actually get in yelling matches with each other and shit and say dumb stuff. It's like Survivor, but in a frat house, basically, yeah. It's really shitty TV. Like, it's shitty reality TV. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not for everybody, that's for sure. Oh. Big Brother was better when the meta wasn't solved. Yeah, they'll throw twists in there every now and then to try to shake it up. Is my secret room here? Nice. No, there's guys and girls. There's showmances all the time. People banging in the house. It's really uncomfortable to watch, actually. The thing that I like about Big Brother over Survivor, Survivor is fully edited. And on Big Brother, when the season is going, if you have Paramount Plus, you can log into the website and they have live feeds. So you can literally watch the people in the house live and see how they actually are. And, like, watch somebody move from room to room. And see how they're, like, talking shit about each other and, like, trying to stab each other in the back. But there's live feeds going, like, almost 24/7. You can watch some of the competitions live, even. Like, some of the endurance competitions. It lasts 3 months, yeah. It lasts a lot longer than Survivor does. It's like for the whole summer. Ooh, goat head. The actual, like, edits on the TV show are really cheesy. It's like, this time on Big Brother. 75% of the live feeds is watching them sleep. They do be sleeping sometimes. They actually have to be up at a certain time. It's like in their contract. They can't sleep all day. They're not allowed to, like, nap during the day. They actually have to be, like, up and doing shit. That's a guppy piece. Have you played Darkest Dungeon? I just downloaded it today and I'm getting whooped. I've beaten Darkest Dungeon several times on stream. I've even made it all the way to the end a couple of times without losing my starting characters. I beat it when it regularly came out, and then I beat it when the Crimson DLC came out. Hiccups. You know what Dan would do? Dan would lay on the couch in the living room and pretend to be napping or reading the Bible. And the living room is kind of the hub that connects all of the other corners. And he would just sit there and just watch people as they would walk into other rooms, and he would listen to different conversations, and he would see who was grouping up in different areas, and he'd use that information in his gameplay. And he would lay there on the couch with his Bible, reading his Bible. I'm popping this sun card because it'll make it bright. Lisa tells me all the time that I'm yelling. When I get excited, I have trouble controlling my my voice volume. Oh, jerk. That room sucks. That chest sucked. I don't think so, Aurelie. Not that I've heard of. One season, they had a returning player, Evil Dick, come back in. And they had to pull him out because he had tested positive for, I think it was it HIV? It might have been HIV. I think he got it from, like, a stripper or something. And they, like, test everybody before they go in, and they got his results back. And that's how he found out he had that shit. And they had to pull him out. He was a winner of a different season. Evil Dick. Evil Dick, he had really fucked up gameplay on his first season. There was a lot of players he didn't like. And when they would be sleeping, he would go in the room with a pan and like a spoon, and he would just start banging it over their bed, screaming at them while they were trying to sleep. Shit like that. Like mental warfare. It was really fucked, actually. That's a whooping. If you hit somebody, you get thrown out, which is a win for me. If I can make you so mad that you hit me, you're getting thrown out. So, I guess that's a strategy. Yeah, and he still won. Yep. Well, I can burn this down here. No, you're allowed to, I guess, bang bedpans at people, but yeah. How did they not evict that guy? He kept winning HOH, I believe. He was winning the competitions somehow. That was the season that they had, like, people with, like, estranged relationships was, like, the theme of it. So they actually had his daughter on the same season with him that he hadn't seen in, like, 10 years or something. They hadn't spoken to in 10 years. And there's a bunch of fucked up relationships like that on there. I said estranged. Estranged. None of this sounds legal. I mean, it's legal. Anyway, sorry for talking about Big Brother so much. It just interests me, like the social interactions and dynamic of it. I don't like that item. I like that item. That does not let me have a lot of hearts left, though. Where are my keys at? Okay, a little worried. I'm gonna look that up, actually. Let's see. Evil Dick's BB season. Dick Donato. Big Brother 8. The season was announced. Twists, changes, rivals. Unbeknownst to 11 house guests initially entering the house, 3 other house guests entered prior and were secluded in the HOH room, watching the other house guests closely. These 3 players had a tense connection with someone else among the 11. They were not allowed to compete in the first HOH, but choose the first HOH among the pairs that competed. Yeah, so one of them was Dick's daughter. I'm trying to... Well, I can't remember the other 2 relationships. The 11 house guests learned the 3 house guests nemesis could not be nominated. I can't remember. I know that was the season with Eric, which was America's player, and he basically had missions that America gave him to do. Like, one of the missions was he had to pour honey all over one of the house guests' pillows and then blame it on somebody else and shit like that. And then he was, like, winning money on the side for doing that as, like, a twist. Why don't I like that item? Because I can never remember when it's going to go off, and I like it to be consistent. How do you cast for a show like that? I follow the casting directors on Twitter. I've never put an application in, though. I don't, like, harass them or fuck with them, though. I just think it's interesting to see what they do. Emperor, Devil... Oh, there's a tinted rock. I need a bomb, though. A lot of the time, they'll, like, go to bars or message people on their, like, Instagrams or Twitters. A lot of the time, they'll go through agencies that represent people. And then they'll actually, like, look at applications and pick people from applications. No, G Fuel is not an in-game item. It was just for that one challenge. What's up, bro? Fisty bros? Yeah, there's a seed for it. Oh, finding estranged relationships? I have no idea. I don't want to spend all my money. That's my damage. Nice. Double card action. I'll take that. Take this money and buy more Zaxby's. Thanks, Dankbeast Carls. We got 149 chicken tenders today. It's a good day. I'm doing well, video boy. Sorry about all my Big Brother talk, but it was a nice Dan segue. Anyway, yeah, Dan used to be on Big Brother. He was on 2 seasons. And he was my favorite Big Brother player. One of my top 3. Absolute fucking legend. Emperor Hermit Stars. He won his first... He's never been voted out. Lord Setide gifted a sub to Video Boy. No, Dan's a legend. He's never been voted out. Literally a Big Brother legend. One of the best players to have ever played. He's very charismatic if you haven't watched his stream before. If you couldn't tell. Come on, burn. Jizzy? Oh, that's great. Settle Hoddle. I missed the Tarky streams a little bit. I'll jizz. Juice it. I feel like this run has been going on forever, but it's only 28 minutes in. One of the shorter ones tonight so far, actually. Get out of jail free card. You know what that's good for? Opening doors. Oh, the shitty items, apparently. Killy Dude, thank you for the 40 months. Samson can get boner hearts. What's up? Don't worry about it. How many subs for a forever experimental treatment? 10,000. Alright, here we go. We do not have that much HP, but I have a belief. I have faith. Those are garbage. Maggie's faith? Nah, I wish I had Maggie's faith right now. Boop. In the woods? My boy Video. Go spread our emotes across Twitch like a plague. Yeah, Connor, we're not. That's not happening. I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow, man. I didn't order food today. I went to Jimmy John's and picked it up myself. Saved a bunch of money. Didn't you say that yesterday? But I didn't order any food today. Yeah, but gas money, it's right down the street. It wasn't $30 worth of gas. That's for sure. God damn. Hunter didn't touch his sub though, so that was like a waste of $8. You know what? Hunter really usually likes the sandwiches from Jimmy John's. Maybe COVID fucked up his taste buds. And that's why he doesn't want that anymore. Won't eat that anymore. Ooh, Hierophant. Now we're in business. I did not. It's more than 2 miles away because it's like right away from having them actually run it to me. I don't want to pay delivery fees when I can just go drive to get it. I would hit up the Little Caesars, but the one close to me, every time I bought pizza from them, like half the pizza at the bottom is like not cooked all the way. It's like partially doughy almost. It's like they're fucking, either their brains don't work or their oven doesn't work. Maybe both, I don't know. They probably just don't give a fuck. When I go and get Little Caesars from the one near Hunter's school, it's always way better. Did I see a post on Reddit where someone found pubes in their pizza? We've all probably eaten somebody's pubes before in our life, okay? And just didn't know it. Do you ever cook? I made mac and cheese the other day. I'm not very good at cooking. Lisa doesn't really cook that much either. We're not good at cooking. I usually request pubes for a pizza topping. Nice. Yeah, usually they charge for that. A little bit extra. Didn't want to use blood bag to get 99 money. I don't have enough hearts for that. I don't get free hits from Polaroid with an IV bag. It still takes your hearts away. If that's what you're thinking. It does not do it anymore. It might have at one point. I don't remember because they've made so many changes over time. I try to erase it from my memory and just remember what the current thing is. Otherwise, I would just get confused all the time. Damn it, I gave it a hug with my belly jelly. You did have hearts to the floor, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, waste my time going and collecting all those for 10 fucking minutes for an extra 0.4 damage. Look, dude, I'm not min-maxing because I have a good build and I think I can win. I like you, friend. Full heart back there. Why didn't I pick that up? On an island. But didn't I just drop a hanged man back here? Yeah. Alright. Might as well, while I'm here, pop this too. So I can see it? Are there ways to soft lock yourself? There is one room that can soft lock you, but it's kind of hard to soft lock yourself. They're good enough. Fuck, I have Nightbot blocked. That's strike 12. How could you do that to Nightbot? Versus lovers. Can't wait for the next Snap stream. I'm so bad at it. Nah, there's one room specifically that can soft lock you. It's the one with the barrels that make bridges. And there's two barrels, one next to the rock that makes the bridge and one behind it. And if you shoot the wrong barrel, it makes it impossible to make a bridge and can soft lock you. I don't know why they haven't changed that. That is a cool champion, dude. That ghost champion, it's like it has flight. That's cool. Just walking over the gap. Hello? Oh, it's empty. I thought the door shut. I'm like, where's the enemies? Bok bok chicken. Chicken. Bok bok chicken head. Thanks for the prime. I really want to order Taco Bell right now, but I'm scared that it's going to taste like buttholes from my COVID. And I also just bragged to you about how I haven't ordered food today, so I'm not going to do that in front of you. I'm going to do it behind you. Doesn't Taco Bell usually taste like buttholes? But edible buttholes. These are non-edible buttholes. Nacho cheese can't taste bad, right? It's already so fake. I just want some nacho cheese dripping down my chin. That's all. I heard that when they make nacho cheese that it's actually gray, but they color it yellow so that it looks more appealing to eat. Word on the street. Reverse judgy. Reverse judgy lovers? Because people like eating piss? Weird. No, I think it's more like people like the color of cheese being yellow. Hello, cat. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Oh, fuck. Brah. Show Daddy the goodies. Fuck. These are not the goodies I was hoping for. That was surprisingly short. Tower 9. The Black Loti. Can Hunter still taste? Hunter is non-verbal, so he is unable to communicate that to me. I don't think he probably understands what taste is yet.
Trump, the fool, the magician, the high priestess, the empress, the emperor.
Close? That's not quite the format for it. I'm bad at this. Can somebody show him an example of what the text is supposed to look like? You don't have to spend money. But, like, just the format for doing it. You have to be a programmer to do it. Myolin. Thank you for the prime. Well, Twitch app just updated my Xbox and I can't chat with it anymore. Oh, weird. You can't chat at all? Huh. The Trump TTS sounds so weird. Some of them are just janked out of their mind. Don't tell Draleric you're high. Draleric smoked weed one time and thought he was having a heart attack, no lie. And now he'll never do it again. The first time I ever smoked weed, I felt like it didn't do anything to me. The next time I smoked weed, my friend and I ate an entire pizza and then went to McDonald's and ordered 5 hamburgers apiece. I do that without smoking weed? Damn, son. I was back in high school. Only 5? Yeah, we were poor high school kids. We only had like $5 was 5 McDoubles back then, dude. Okay, $1 for a McDouble. Liddy. We didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have jobs. That dollar menu, baby. My first time I smoked, I coughed so hard I drooled. Nice. My last year of high school, I became a degenerate. I would like skip class and meet my friend in the parking lot who had a car, and we would drive to his house before his parents got home, and we would play StarCraft all for like a few hours. That was me, but Minecraft PvP. Does CBD actually do anything? I mean, I've tried Delta 8. That's the same as CBD, right? I skipped class a bunch my senior year, probably like 5 times. I just like walked off campus and just went and did other shit. And I never got in trouble. They never like caught me. I thought like they ran this really like strict thing that if you like missed your attendance, they would come after you and shit and be like, "Where were you?" Nah, they didn't. They didn't give a fuck. I saved a lot of my required for graduation courses until my senior year, like economics, U.S. government specifically, which both of them were half semester courses. And we had this really big project in our U.S. government class, which I always would sleep in. And it was like 30% of our grade. And I remember I did like the whole project at the end of the night, the day before it was due. And it was like the seniors would get out 1 or 2 weeks before all of the other students and just be like done for the year, like sooner. And so the last day of school, I went in and I turned my project into the teacher, and he looked at it and flipped through it, and he was like, "Yeah, this isn't going to be enough to give you a passing grade. Let's go talk to the assistant principal and see what we're going to do about this." And I remember being like, they're not going to not pass me. I'm literally going to college. I have a scholarship for college and all this shit. So in my head, I'm thinking like, this guy's bullshitting me, right? So I'm like, oh no. I already have a scholarship for University of Memphis lined up. Is this going to affect my scholarship? Am I going to have to like repeat the grade or something? I was like acting like really scared because I was playing into his like egotism. And basically what happened was he made me come in every day for a week when I was supposed to be off school, all right, early with all my friends. He made me come in every day for a week and do the end of the chapter book reviews. He made me do every single question in every single end of the chapter book review for the US government book. But little did he know, I didn't read a single fucking word of the book. I didn't answer a single fucking question correctly. My handwriting was so bad, I just scribbled bullshit for every question. I just made up words like, this is bullshit, this fucking sucks, and I would like label it in each question in like non-cursive, and then I would answer the questions in cursive that was illegible, and then at the end I wrote a note in my best handwriting that I could. Thank you so much for this opportunity, letting me do this to pass the course. I think you're like really awesome for doing this or whatever. Like a really like kiss-ass letter that I put on top of it, left it on the desk. He passed me, never saw him again. So, I don't know. Got away with it. His name was Coach Wolf. He was the head coach of the girls' soccer team, and I'm pretty sure he was a creeper. That was me, Cobalt. You are one ugly old man. No, it was Wolf, but spelled like with an E at the end and shit, and like maybe 2 F's or something, I don't know. It wasn't like a normal Wolf spelling. Cobalt min-maxing high school. My goal was to get a C or a B in every class. I never did homework at home. I would go home, I would play World of Warcraft until 2 in the morning. I'd wake up at 7 a.m., take a shower. When I got out of the shower, I would, instead of using a towel, I would wrap myself in my comforter, lay on the couch, watch Super Mario Brother, the cartoon, or Pokemon, unwrap myself, get dressed, go to school. I would sleep during homeroom. I would sleep during orchestra. I would sleep during study hall. At lunch, I would do as much homework as I could for the rest of the classes during the day. And I never would write papers. I would always do well on my tests and like never do homework or papers. I don't know, man. And like high school wasn't very challenging for me. I thought homework was stupid. Like vocabulary tests and spelling tests, I would just memorize everything, literally the class before. I was a degenerate. I was also an awful guild leader. I just stole from my guild all the time. I would like smuggle molten cores to the Alliance side through Gadget Zan, sell them on the auction house, and re-smuggle the gold back. I feel really bad about it these days. Like, I feel guilty about it now in my adult life. I would yell at grown men when they would step in the fire. I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you idiot? Don't step in the fucking fire! Like, just going off on people. It made me take it. What? Where am I? We're gonna take all rights. No, we're gonna take all rights. Yeah, okay. We're going counterclockwise. Aha! I was too busy reminiscing about my high school years. At least you scammed in-game currency, not real money. Nah, I never did anything like illegal like that. Only illegal thing I ever did as a teenager, or like ever, was smoke weed, I think, before it became like a legal thing in like most of our states. That's about as bad as I got. Victory! Woo! Let's go. Frickin' Devil's Defect pulled a foiled Junji art Elish Norn last night.